What is a hub and spoke network? Let me break it down for you. This very simple but powerful design is the backbone of networks like the New York Stock Exchange. I know what you're thinking. This looks like a smiley face. It is not. Patch cable switches, loop back. Come on, guys. I'm about to show you how this amazing design is actually much more simple than you think. And then we're also going to explain the differences between hub and spoke topology versus star topology. And I'm gonna give you a trick to help you to remember. So the first thing I wanna do is I wanna show you guys something that's gonna help you guys to remember. Think about a bicycle wheel, hub in the center, spokes going out. This is a really ugly bicycle wheel, probably wouldn't really work, but this is something very simple that I know you guys are familiar with. So use this to help you to remember what we're about to discuss. First of all, let's talk about why exactly would you want to use a hub and spoke network. So let me show you a scenario where you, who is very happy that you finally found a fun video that's going to explain this in a simple way, which is why you're clicking on the like button. You're trying to access various destinations. You want to send orders to various brokers. You got broker 1, broker 2, broker 3. So let's talk about different ways that you could do this. The most obvious and logical thing you would think about is a point-to-point connection or a direct connection. On Wall Street, we have an example of this called a DMA, or direct market access connection. But for the sake of the example, we're just thinking about a point-to-point connection. You got one connection there, another connection there, another connection there, another connection. It can get pretty expensive, right? Each one of these connections has a certain cost associated with it. You have to deal with setting it up and maintaining it. Not very scalable or efficient in terms of costs. Is efficient 1F or 2Fs? I don't know. So what's a different strategy that we can utilize instead of using the direct connections? Which, by the way, would be preferred by high-speed traders that are concerned ultimately with low latency. So they want the shortest and most direct connection to their destinations. But the amount of volume that they're sending through these connections makes up for the costs of having all these direct connections. But for someone more low volume, not exactly what you want to do. But here's another alternative. We could use the interwebs. You could connect to the internet. All you need to do to direct your traffic is you use the IP addresses of these destinations or the host names, and you can just route it through the internet. It's simple, guys. You don't need all this nonsense. Problem with that is the internet is not secure. Also, the performance of the internet is not as consistent as would be needed for trading. So the internet is a no-go.
Goodbye.
Thumbs down. So now, this is why you're here. Let's introduce the hub and spoke network. So let's build our hub, which is at the heart of a hub and spoke network, and it is all about the logical direction of your network traffic. That is the heart of the hub and spoke network, logical direction of network traffic, as opposed to star topology, which is more about the physical connections and the devices. So we don't need all these wires and spaghetti. We're upgrading to a hub and spoke network. A single connection into the hub allows us infinite access to whatever destinations the hub has access to. Now, I used to work for NYFIX. They have one of the largest hub and spoke networks on Wall Street. And I want you to understand what's at the heart of the hub. So for us, we had a bunch of servers that we call FIX engines. FIX being the protocol that we use, Financial Information Exchange, the protocol that we use to send our orders. So these are basically, in the context of this discussion, routing devices. Now, obviously, you also have routers and switches and all that good stuff in here. But at the heart of our network for trading were these servers. So when you send an order, the order message has addressing tags on it. So for example, this guy sends an order, wants to have it executed by broker 1. So in the message, you indicate broker 1. The FIX engine that you are connected to knows broker 1. So it's able to route your order to broker 1. When you send a new order, you can identify broker 2. Here's the deal. Let's say in the future, the owner of this hub adds a new connection to broker 4. You can connect to this pretty quickly, almost like a plug and play type of deal, because you're only certifying a single connection. The owner of the hub has already certified that they trust your messages, that you're sending them in the right way. So all you need to do is add a tag that specifies, or a tag value that specifies broker 4. And once you've been permissioned, you send your order in and it ends up at broker 4. It's that easy. If we didn't use a hub and spoke network, you would have to build a brand new connection directly from you to broker 4, which would require you to do a certification. So you'd have to certify this new connection. You'd have to set it up. It's a whole process, time, money, expense, and headache. You avoid all of that using a hub and spoke network. Now, another thing you have to think about with the hub and spoke network, in contrast to the star topology, is that this is more about the logical routing of your traffic. It's a network set up in a way where you have this hub that's all about routing your traffic to all these different destinations. Now, with star topology, it is a skeleton. It is very simple. You're talking about have a device in the center connected to other network devices. So the shape may look the same, but it's very different. This is a device. This is a network of devices used for the logical routing of your traffic. And that's what a hub and spoke network is. You see? Wasn't really that complicated, was it? Star connects with devices in sight. A hub routes traffic, managing it right. If you appreciate this video, you know exactly what to do. Tell me your thoughts on the video. If you hated it, comment below. If you loved it, let me know. How can I make these videos better? And would you like to see me do a full course on networking and network troubleshooting? This is Carlisle Speaks Wall Street, and this is a hub and spoke network. Whew! It's gotta be the 4th time I recorded this video. Holy moly! The mic fell off. Now the whole thing's about to collapse. Here's my marker. Pull up in that black on black. My inner AC on my center car.